CBS Mornings, 7:30, and a CBS News investigation is revealing the story behind the Wagner Group, a Russian private army with close ties to President Vladimir Putin, heavily involved in the war in Ukraine. Our video, shot undercover, offers a vivid picture of the Wagner Group's activities in Central Africa, where it's accused of propping up dictatorships in return for minerals that help fund its paramilitary activities around the world. Debora Patta went to Central Africa at great risk to get the story, and here it is.
Wagner boss Yevgeny Prigozhin has a seemingly endless supply of hired guns in Ukraine. But being Vladimir Putin's attack dog requires deep pockets, so he relies on plundering natural resources miles away here in the mineral-rich Central African Republic, known as CAR. In exchange, Wagner provides the mercenary muscle to prop up the country's leader. Rare footage filmed by CBS shows masked Russian fighters actually guarding the president. In movies like this, bankrolled by Prigozhin, Wagner portrays itself as the savior of CAR. There's even a statue in the capital honoring the paramilitary group. What Wagner doesn't say is they effectively run this nation through violence and a galaxy of shell companies. Usman, not his real name, told us he was tortured by mercenaries after they seized his family's gold business. He's been in hiding ever since, but agreed to travel to neighboring Cameroon to talk to us. Wagner's not here to defend the country, he said. If anyone told you that, it's a lie. Its pact with the government is forged in blood. The payoff: unfettered access to CAR's gold mines and its forests, which fund the group's criminal activities far beyond Africa. Like in Ukraine, Usman tells us. How else do you explain Russia's economy remaining unaffected despite heavy sanctions? Security analyst David Otto says CAR pays Wagner with lucrative deals.
It's all about following the money. We're talking about billions of dollars here.
These recent satellite images show the Wagner operated Indasima gold mine in CAR. But exporting gold is not easy for a US designated transnational criminal organization unless they have total control of the airport, Usman explains.
So it flies its gold out of Central African Republic?
There's a cargo plane flying between Moscow and Bangui, he says. CBS News secretly recorded this Wagner cargo plane just after it landed in the capital. They fly in and out at least twice a week. From CAR, that plane went dark over Africa before turning up in the United Arab Emirates. Soon after, another aircraft lands there from Moscow. The planes overlap for at least 8 hours, enough time to potentially transfer cargo before heading back to where they came from. Wagner is also plundering CAR's virgin redwood forests through yet another front company, transporting the timber by road from its base in Bangui to Cameroon. The drivers hand over this document. It's like a diplomatic free pass, meaning vehicles cannot be searched. We know Wagner often marks their wood in a special way, Usman tells us, so it's easily identified with white and green dots. CBS News secretly filmed Wagner gunmen guarding one of many checkpoints they control on the timber transport route from CAR to Cameroon. Wagner trucks pass through here, the border town of Garoua-Bulai, en route from the Central African Republic to the port of Douala every single week. Tons of illegal logs end up at that port, where customs officials seldom ask questions. We posed as buyers.
Is it easy to get wood from Central African Republic and to bring it through Cameroon?
Very smooth, the official tells us. There are no delays.
It's just smooth.
Export documents obtained by CBS News show Wagner regularly changes the names of front companies to avoid detection.
This is, one of the key elements of serious organized crime, whereby in order to disguise one company, they use a proxy company.
It's a model repeated across Africa. allowing Prigozhin to evade sanctions and rake in billions to fund his rapidly expanding criminal empire and his private army fighting Russia's war in Ukraine. For CBS Mornings, Debora Patta, Cameroon.
Bravo to Debora Patta. That's what we mean here at CBS when we talk about original storytelling.
Yeah, that is
a light.
incredibly powerful, at great risk to herself, and a very important story.
Boots on the ground investigating for sure.
Yeah. Debora Patta, well done.